Coach, if you want to start us off with an opening statement, and we'll open it up to questions to the media.
Well, very disappointing loss. I thought we played pretty well in the first half. Had an opportunity to go up even by another score at halftime, and then we just put the brakes on and played horribly in the second half, really in all three phases. Didn't really do anything on offense. Defense, gave up 27 points, and I thought we played poorly in the kicking game. Bad effort by us, disappointed, especially in the second half, obviously.
Questions for Coach Fritz?
Willie, at any point did you contemplate a quarterback change?
Yeah, we did. We talked about it a little bit, with the rain and those kind of different things. We decided not to. There's a couple balls that were dropped as well, but we did consider that.
Hey, Coach, how tough of a loss was this for you?
One of the toughest ones I've ever had. Very difficult loss.
The decision to throw the deep ball on fourth down on your last possession, how much discussion was there about that considering the way Tulane had played up to that point and what was the...
Well, obviously, I'd like to have it back. There's also an out. There's a shorter route, as an option as well. And he took that one, and, unfortunately, it didn't work out.
Coach, since you guys didn't change quarterbacks, how much did Keon's play affect play calling, and maybe a few less calls for him?
Oh, we felt like we ran the ball really effectively in the first half, and we mixed in some passes as well. But I think towards the end of the game we wanted to run it, and we were running it a lot more than. And I think they kind of ganged up on the line of scrimmage, the last couple series in particular, and forced us to throw it. And we just didn't complete the balls that we needed to.
Willie, defensively, big plays made like to be the difference in the second half. What were some of the breakdowns that maybe you saw?
They did a really nice job of getting in and out of under center triple option, which is more of a man scheme, and getting into some gun, and which turns into more of a zone scheme. And calls that are made for one are not good against the other, and vice versa. And it did a nice job with the trap. They hit us on that 2 or 3 times at midline, hit us on it as well. And then quarterback did a good job, quarterback sweep on a couple of big down and distances also, particularly on that 4th and 1 or 2. We needed to have an edge, and we didn't get an edge out there with our run support. So really good job of play calling and getting in and out of things, and kept us on our heels.
Willie, do you remember one, have you had a game like this before where you got up that big, the numbers are so dominant your way, and then have it, go the other way like this before? Do you remember a game quite like this one?
I can't think of one offhand. To be quite honest with you, I can't think of one offhand. This is a tough one.
Hey, Coach, what was it like just having no fans in the stands today?
It was different, but it's both teams were playing that way. I thought we had great juice and excitement in the first half, and unfortunately we came out and we talked about it. I talked about how at halftime a couple of years ago we were up 21-0, and they came back and we had to hit a 2-pointer to win the game, and they're going to keep playing and scratching and clawing and all those kind of things, and we just didn't do it. So I don't think that had any impact on the game at all.
Willie, you guys went tempo right before the end of the first half, and you had that interception. Did you feel at all like that was a momentum staller, even though you were up 24, or did you feel good either way going into the locker room?
Well, we needed to get points out of that situation, and we just had an errant throw, and it would have been great to go in 31-0, obviously, but unfortunately we didn't make the play, and that was one of many plays that didn't help us win this ball game without question. So that was one of them.
Willie, do
you have a decision to make a quarterback going forward, or do you think you'll stick with Keon for the time being?
We're going to look, at the tape and really analyze it. And, I'm going to get Will's input on it as well and see what's going on. But it's certainly something to look at. All positions are going to be looked at.
Anything else for Coach Fritz?
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.